So I just want to do a quick how-to video on a 2017 Ram Power Wagon 2500. It's a great truck. We just bought it about 6 months ago. We bought it used, one owner before us. But when it came to us, one of the things I didn't like was when you had the fob, so you got unlock, lock, and remote start. You can unlock it clearly, and you hear the tailgate and the doors, and you can lock it. You hear all that locking. But one thing that wasn't locking was these really great Ram boxes, and I love them. And we had, so when you come out to it, anybody can open it up and get access to tools, extension cords, hammers, anything they wanted. So I did a little research, found out that there's a broken piece, a lock actuator that's broken in there because it should be locking with the fob, and it wasn't locking. So here's what the piece looks like. That piece should be one piece, not two pieces. So now we have the replacement piece, the little lock actuator, which I will post in the feed below, the part number for Dodge. I bought two of them for $8. So now we're going to take this off, this plastic covering. And for that you just need a screwdriver and a 10mm socket. There's two bolts underneath of here, one bolt here, and two screws here. Okay, so I've got all the bolts out. So now we just have two screws that we take out right here. And if you're taking them off for the first time, it's going to be a little tricky, so make sure you push down really hard so you don't mess up the top of that screw. So there's one screw out. Have to move the camera just a little bit here. Sorry, it's a little wobbly. The camera tripod is resting against the open Ram box. So I'm trying to limit that as much as I can. Okay, so that should be, there we go. So now you just take off this plastic housing, pull it towards you, and you can see the broken lock actuator.
Can you come help Brandon print something before his class?
Okay, so you can see the broken pieces right here, and this this metal piece right here needs to be connected and go through that hole, so that when this clicks, I'll just click it with the fob again. Then it will actually work and activate this lock. So the other thing is there's a little white tab that has a picture of a kid getting stuck in your RAM box, which is pretty wild, but I know why they have to do it. You can slide that out so you have more room to work. And I would also recommend, well, if you can, keep that one in because it's in one piece still, but it's going to be a little bit hard to work on because this truck is a little bit higher. So if you might want to grab a stool or something to stand on. And then basically just pop off the old broken one. And that part came off easy. Then for the bottom part of it, which is through that hole, I use needle nose pliers. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. And then that piece is out. So now we have the broken piece out for this side. And then like I said, here's the new piece. So you can kind of see what that looks like. Now we're going to put it in. We're going to make sure and put the part that's bent down, make sure and put that in first. Put the green piece in that area first. I made the mistake on the other side to do it last, and I had to take it back apart. So, and then, I don't know, and then you just push this part onto there. Yeah. I need to insert this into the hole first and then put the rod in it and then put this in. So we're going to do that this time. So that clipped in a lot easier this time. So now what we're gonna do is swing that out of the way, put the rod in there. Oh yes, this is much easier, much better this way. Then clip that and you're done. Then we're just gonna hook all this back up. Before I do that, I'll show you what is gonna happen. Now, when I hit the fob, so you can see that it's working now. So now that that's all fixed, you can see that I put the plastic housing back on the locking mechanism. I'm gonna go ahead and close the RAM box, step back, and I'm gonna hit lock, and you hear everything locking. Now we're going to test this. Yep, it's locked. So that's what we're trying to accomplish today. Make sure and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a great day.